Hey guys, so this is the next page in our Gravity Falls book. So this is the Gremloblin, if I'm saying that correctly, this page. So I didn't do this page in my original book, but I've been requested this page so many times that I basically said that I would have basically put it in this book. So I'm going to be doing this page. I'm going to start on this page, so this page, which is the right hand page. Put this over to one side. So first of all, I'm gonna draw like his, I'm trying to think actually. So first of all, I'm gonna do the wingspan because I think that's gonna be the best thing to do, because then I can gauge how much space I've got up here for the arm and the claw, etc. So don't forget, if you're not very good at drawing, you can do what I always say you can do, which is if you cut around the shape and you draw around that shape, then it will give you at least the shape that you need for this, and you can keep doing that until you're confident, and then you don't have to do that anymore. This is like his wingspan, so it's kind of like, it kind of looks like a bat wing. It looks like the wingspan we kind of did, I guess, for the giant bats page. That's what it reminds me of. But this bit's actually pretty easy to do, to be fair. So just going to. So these are like obviously the bones that hold the wing together. So we're gonna be doing like the membrane that goes in between. So that is our wing, which is awesome. So what we just need to do is just do a little bit of detailing on it. So it's got this little bit here and like a few little spots on the wing. I assume they're like kind of damage. And then I'm just going to make these bits darker. So, and then it's just going to do a bit of the cross hatching and hatching like we normally do. I'm just going to go over this quick. It's better. Right, so it's just really along these bottom lines. So cross hatching is when you shade using two lines going in different directions. So we're just doing that just to give it a little bit of shading. And a bit of hatching up the top here, which is just the single line shading. This shading seems to go around like this, just to give it, I suppose, the 3D effect. I think we've got 2 more pages to do after this one, So that's like the amulet page and then differs page. After I've done those, I will be doing the competition to win this book. So what I would do is, at the time when the competition is up, I will be placing a video on YouTube explaining the rules of the competition and how to enter. And all you have to do is enter doing what the video tells you to do and how the video tells you to do it, and you can be in a chance for winning this book. It'll be absolutely free. The winner, I will post this book out to for free, so they will get it delivered to their house. So closer to the time, so that will be in, I would say, the next 2 to 3 weeks. That video will be going up, just because we do one of these videos a week. So you've got 2 more pages left, and then that video will go up then the following week, and that will be on the Thursday, just like these videos go up as well. So that is our wing, which is awesome. So first of all, I'm going to go get my black fine liner that we always use, and we're going to write, I'm going to hiccup, and then I'm going to write wingspan, and this is in cap blocks. Oh, sorry, wing structure. And then in brackets here, I'm going to write phase 2. And the 2 is written in like a Roman numeral kind of 2. And then just up here, we're going to write this bit here, which says my studies on the creature's wings. So I'm going to put this on the bottom again, like I always do, just to lean my arm against something. Then you're going to basically, we're going to do like a little arrow here. Right, and I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know what this word says. I have googled it to make sure I've 1, spelled it right, and 2, that it's a real word. And it's basically a word to describe these lines on a bat's wing. So the best thing for me to do is spell it. It's like PLAGIOPATAGIUM. I'm not even gonna attempt to say it, but that's what it says. Right, so the next thing we are going to do is we're going to do them, like there's kind of like 2 little diagrams down here. So it's like an S with kind of like a curly tail at the bottom, and then you've got to do like a ball on the end of that. And then these kind of always remind me of like pyramids, so we're going to do like the 2 little pyramids. The first one bigger than the second one, just there. So we're going to do the writing here. So again, like normal, I will write it and then I will tell you exactly what it says once I've written it. So this paragraph here reads, Gremloblins are very aggressive creatures, so I've made these tips in case someone should stumble into one in the Gravity Falls woods. Gremloblins hate water, always use water against them, exclamation mark. So the next part we're actually going to do is, like, it's kind of got their, like, their hand there, so we're going to draw his, like, arm. It kind of reminds me of, like, Beauty and the Beast, like Beast's arm or something. There. If you're new to this tutorial, don't forget to check out my other videos as well. I'll put some links up on the screen so that you could click and see any other pages in case you're interested in making a Gravity Falls book, or if not, I'll put some links up as well for other things I think you guys might like to watch. I've got so many videos now on my channel, like there's so much and plenty to choose from. Kind of got like a weird thumb though. Kind of looks like a nose. Right, so the best thing I think to do is draw this flat first of all. So that's his basic like arm shape, and then what we need to do is he's got quite a strong arch across there, kind of like going up, and then I'm just going to do some of the hatching now just so I can see where things are. It's like two hairs coming out of his hand there. And then the ball of his hand, like here. Like so. He's got another bit coming out of there, off an edge like that. We're going to do some of the shading quickly. Right, so first of all we're going to draw his claws. He's got quite sharp claws. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to rub this line over here so I know it goes, and then he's kind of got some fur that goes along here. Like so. Then I'm going to basically do the same for this bit here. Just wanted to get the shape of where the fur was going to go. And he's got like quite a lot of fur that's sticking out here. Kind of going like that as well. he's got like some of his like little spots here. Yeah, and the next thing I'm going to do is rub out that, like so. I'm going to draw like the fur, because he's got quite a lot of like fur coming up this bit. This is literally the first time I've drawn this page, so apologies if it's not very good. You've got a shading that goes up to about there. You've got shading in amongst there, but I think that's his fur, to be honest, like darker colours. Right, so what I'm going to do is quickly carry that on down there, because that's where that's meant to go to. So that is our Gremloblin's arm, which I think it doesn't look too bad, to be honest with you. So I'm quite happy with that. So the next thing we need to quickly draw is, so here you've got like a claw. So it's not very big, to be honest with you. It kind of looks like if you see like a documentary and they show you like a dinosaur's claw. It just looks like that. So then inside you need to draw like another line. I'm not colouring this in because this is actually meant to be red, so I'll do that in a minute in red felt pen. Like so. So now I'm going to use my black fine liner, and just around this bit here we're going to write in capital letters claws, admit, neurotoxins, exclamation mark. And just over here we're just going to write large claws. And then we've got some writing to do up the top here, which again I'll write and then I'll tell you what I've written. So this bit here reads, Gremloblin's claws are extremely sharp and therefore dangerous. If caught unaware, they can be deadly to humans. Gremloblins do have an amazing defense mechanism. If attacked, they can emit nightmares upon eye contact to their attacker. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get my red felt tip pen. This is just a normal one that I use. It's just generic cheap one from Tesco's. I'm just going to colour this bit of this claw in. Like so. Right, so that is the right hand side page done, which I thought would be quite quick, to be honest with you, which is good. So now we have just the left hand page to do. I don't think that page came out too bad. But yeah, so we've got the left hand page to do. So let's turn my notes over. So first of all, I'm going to start with the name on the page, just so I can see how much space I've got, because there's quite a big drawing and a few little drawings on this page. I think I'm going to start with a big word. It's kind of like fancy writing. Sometimes the writing can be a bit poopy. No. But yeah, it's like actually quite fancy writing this time. I definitely think if like this, obviously the book's made by the author, so I think obviously he had time to write this one. There's some of it you can tell, like obviously he's meant to have done it in like a rush. If you're like worried that your book that you're making with me isn't like really neat, I don't think it has to be neat. I wouldn't worry about yourself that much. Like it's supposed to be like a diary / notebook, so I think it would be quite messy. And if you are making your own one, I would really love to see what you've done so far. Be awesome to see how everybody else's book 3 is doing. Also, don't forget to leave me any comments below if you do want me to do any others. At the moment, obviously, I did do the DuckTales, from the new series, how to make the DuckTales map. So if you want to see that, I'll put a link up as well for that one. Yeah, I think that's quite pretty. So I'm going to go over this in black felt tip pen in a moment, but we're just going to do this bit up here. But yeah, don't forget to show me how you're doing, but also, yeah, if there's anything else that you want me to do, so if you do want me to do book 1 and 2 of this, of Gravity Falls, then leave me a comment down below so that I know if you guys want me to do that. Obviously, I haven't actually made a book 1 or 2 myself, so it'd be something completely new for me too. So there's that. So I'm just gonna get, again, this is just a plain black felt tip pen, and we're gonna go over this because I'm pretty happy with that, to be fair. As we go over it, we're gonna make some of the lines slightly thicker. So go to these ones. So that is the title done, which is awesome. So I think the next thing I'm going to attempt to do, and I say attempt in like such a light way because I think this is like the hardest drawing out of the whole book personally. I think that's why I kind of left it out last time when I made like my actual book. So yeah, we're going to start on the Gremloblin. I can't even say the name properly to be fair. So his head's going to be, he's got that big freaking mouth, isn't he? So I think I'm going to try and do his eyes. He looks kind of weird, like he hasn't actually got eyeballs. It's like snuffy nose. It's kind of like a elongated like pig nose. He's got like this quite firm brow. Obviously this side leads up to his ear, so we'll leave that for a sec. Yeah, he's got like this quite firm brow, like so, and that kind of goes up like that. Kind of hoping this is going to turn out alright. Right, and then he's got like this big, he's got this big mouth, isn't he? And he's got these really big like tusk teeth at the front here. I think he's supposed to look really miserable as well. Yeah, so these have just got a little bit of colouring on like so. And then, I see this is the top of his lips, so he's got like 3 other teeth. So he's got like that one. That one. Like so, and then obviously, like this bit comes round, like this lip kind of comes round like so. Then so he's got the rest of his mouth that kind of comes up here. Like so, and it's kind of a wonky mouth as well. And then he's got like 2 extra teeth over here. And this bit here. And then obviously this whole bit here is shaded in. That's supposed to be like inside his mouth. So that's what he looks like right now. Right, and then his face structure is quite specific. So he kind of goes around, like this eyebrow kind of goes around here. And he's got like this cheekbone here. And that kind of goes out. And he's got like this bald head, kind of like the old Bruce Willis. Kind of like some liver spots on the top, and this bit's kind of like shaded in slightly. And then, that's my Gremloblin head. So then, you've got this bit up here that kind of goes like that. And then it goes to his ears, and his ears are quite big. And then he's got his other ear that comes around here. So that's the main bit, and then he's got this like really big kind of gullet, kind of chin. Right, this bit is pretty much all shaded in. Like so. And then it's got quite a weird physique. I think what's best. Right, so at the top here, first of all, he's got like his back that's got like an arched here. Just doing that so I can do it's basically really hairy. Like so. Here's his chest, like so. That's his physique kind of thing. Then the feet aren't really that drawn on the original. They're just kind of done like that. He's got some hair, a couple of rogue hairs, all different places. So that's like one of his arms. I've left this space here because he's got like these mushrooms that kind of grow on him. Like so. Then he's got like a lot of hair that can't go through. So we've just got like one more massive frigging arm to do. It's like the biggest arm I've ever seen. And then he's got quite a lot of fur that's coming up this bit, so I'm going to start from this angle. he's got like those mushrooms kind of growing on him, or fungus kind of thing. So then he has like his shadow underneath, like so. He does need to be a little more shaded, like darker, doesn't he? So that is my Gremloblin. I don't think he came out too badly, to be quite honest. So I'm quite happy with that. So quickly what we're going to do is we're going to draw 3 mushrooms up the top here. They're kind of like weirdly, oddly shaped mushrooms. So, and then quickly actually what we're going to do is we're going to go to the bottom left hand corner. And there's like a really quick doodle of the Gremloblin's face, which is probably harder to draw than the actual thing, but we're just going to do it quickly. So there is our little doodle of the Gremloblin as well. So now all we need to do is find my actual, there it is. So now we just need to get my black fine liner and do a little bit of writing. So up the top here, where I've drawn these two like little lines pointing to the fungi, you need to write fungi detail. Then just over here, down this bit here, you need to write they have oversized tusks and sharp teeth. And then just over here we're going to write capital letters, or actually it's not capital letters, sorry, creature, sorry, hashtag 1005. And then just down here we're going to write so this bit reads, the Gremloblin can be found deep in the dark forest of Gravity Falls. Beware of the Gremloblin! ! And the last thing that we need to do is this. So this little shape symbol. And that is our Gremloblin page done. There we go, it's better. So that is our Gremloblin page. I think it came out too badly considering this is the first time that I've attempted to draw the Gremloblin. It's not, I think I'm quite happy with the way it turned out. Don't forget to leave me any comments down below on what you think of it. I reply to all my comments, so if you leave me a comment I will reply. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, it helps so much, and don't forget to subscribe as well so you don't miss the competition in the next couple of weeks to win this book. Obviously we have done all the other pages prior, as you can see, so you don't want to miss out on that. But thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!